the masking part is not just sort of important, but imperative now that people go from a C or a D game in their mask wearing up to an A+ game. My name is Lisa Barrett. I am an infectious disease doctor and researcher at Dalhousie University in Halifax. The best thing you can do is distance plus a mask, because sometimes we put on our masks and we feel like we're completely protected. Not the case. The advice has always been wear a mask and keep distance wherever you can. And I am very comfortable giving people a little reminder, oh, I'm not backing away from you because I don't like you. I'm just going to keep my 6 feet really closer to 2 meters these days. And that's really important, particularly inside, even when masked. There's a lot of debate as to whether or not double masking is the key. So before we go any further and add in 2, 3, 4, 5 masks, none of them work unless they fit right. So that's number one. Make the mask you use fit well. Just don't yell at each other if one person's wearing a double mask and one person's not. We need everyone to feel comfortable with their own personal level of protection.
So I have a medical type mask and I have my cloth mask. Which goes on first? Which goes over the other?
Right. So if you have a medical type mask, that one goes on first with the cloth one on the outside. Even making your first layer fit better is really important because you've got a gap, and it's the gap on the sides that is useful at letting particles in and out. What I do is I take the long version of my mask, I divide it in half. I'm going to put a little knot here. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And so if you can do this trick, knot right down by the side, tuck in the side so that there's nothing sticking out, make sure you affix with all 4 fingers, gently pressing it in tight, you have made this into a much better situation already. Even if you've just got a cloth mask, tucking the sides in and using one of the fasteners that goes behind your head is also an important way that you can make a cloth mask that's reusable and cheaper maybe for some people, better at the same time. So it's all about tight, and if you're going to touch your mask, make sure you clean your hands after.